This is New Hampshire Cross Country powered by Runners Alley. We're at the Division I JV State Championships
at Alvern for the girls D1 JV State Championships. We just had the boys race. Great race. Pinkerton came out with a team win. We're going to see what happens, how it shakes up in this race. We got the start coming up in just a moment. Starters in the middle of the field, throws the headphones on. Going to hear the whistle, followed by the gun just a moment later.
You done?
I'm done.
Thanks, all right, Ben. Thanks, Ben. That's Ben Robinson on the mic. All right. So yeah, last year we had Bedford winning it with 36 over Dover with 44. So pretty close battle between them. Pinkerton rounds out the podium on the team side. So we'll look to see how those teams do in this race today.
Yeah, I didn't see much of Dover in the boys race, but definitely do see the girls in the middle there.
It doesn't look like anyone's going out too aggressively to the front, so we'll see how they fare at the 800 mark. All right, here we are about 800 meters in.
Trying to see, no, that's Pinkerton with different uniforms.
Pinkerton with the sneaky uniforms. They got 1, 2, and 4 right now.
Wyndham and Exeter up there. Wyndham's got their second.
Yeah, Exeter with big pack coming up here.
So Exeter and Wyndham trying to get in there for.
All right, Exeter's going to get their top 5 in before anybody else.
Exeter's trying to make a good run for his team title.
Yeah, Pinkerton with the low numbers, but I don't see their 4 and 5 here. There's their 4. Although Bedford has a really big pack. They got like 8 girls by already, I think. There's Pinkerton's 5. All right, so if Pinkerton's 4 and 5 can move up, they'll be in good shape. But right now, I think Exeter probably in the lead. And then I think Bedford also, they don't have anybody too close to the front pack, but they got a really big pack of like, you know, their entire 7. That's up there pretty good. Yeah,
they're
so
8 or 9 just all come together. If they made a move together, who knows what they could do?
Yeah, they're definitely working off of each other. So we'll see how they look when they come out of the woods. We'll be at about 1.5 miles at that point. Like I said, we're at the 800 right now, about 4:35 on the clock. So this is going to be an interesting race. It's really no one has it solidly right now. And yeah. All right, here we are at the edge of the second field loop. We're just over 1.5 miles.
Yeah, Pinkerton 1 and 2. They've looked like they've put on a pretty big gap.
Yeah, still working together, stride for stride there. Good to see. We'll see when that friendship breaks apart and they start going for the win.
Pinkerton's got 3 as well.
So they're 1 through 3. Exeter and 4.
Yeah, so now the question is, where is those Pinkerton 4-5 that we saw earlier? Because they were a bit far back.
They were, and Exeter was able to put in quite a few of the top 5.
If Exeter can get in a lot of girls before that Pinkerton 4-5, they still have a shot at this.
Yeah, Wyndham has their 1st and 4th.
Yeah, right about 11:30 on the clock right now. Here's Exeter's 2. Getting some illegal pacing going on here.
Yep.
There's Exeter's 3. Bedford 1-2. Wyndham's 2nd.
Salem's got 1. Exeter, another one here. So Exeter is definitely spread out now.
Yeah, there's Exeter.
From the last time we saw them.
There's another Bedford. So that's what, 3 for Bedford, I believe, and at least 3 for Exeter.
4 for Exeter.
4 for Exeter? Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for that Exeter 5.
Pinkerton's 4.
Pinkerton's 4. Okay, so now it just comes down to
the number 5.
Where Exeter's 5 is and where Pinkerton's 5 is.
Exeter's 5 is going to have to be probably minimum 5 spots ahead of Pinkerton's 5.
Yeah.
At least 5.
And here's Exeter's 5.
Oh, there's Pinkerton's 5.
They're neck and
Pinkerton's 5 has moved up quite a bit.
Yeah, so they're right there together.
Nice Bedford pack there. Nice Wyndham pack there, too. There's a lot of teams in this. But I think over that second mile, Pinkerton's 4 and 5 have really moved up towards the front of this middle pack. And that could be the difference for them.
Yeah, Exeter's 6 is further up than Pinkerton's 6.
Yeah, but we got a lot of teams with some pretty good packs going on here. Looks like Bedford and Wyndham were also up there. But yeah, I think somewhere along the way, a Pinkerton coach might have let the 4 and 5 know that they were needed over this second mile, because it looked like they made quite a move and got their team up into winning position right now.
Yeah, they're going to need to stay in there in order to keep it.
Yeah, because we're still only about halfway through the race at this point, so.
Yeah, still second half. Anything could happen, especially with Exeter just being right there.
So yeah, we'll have to see where they are at the finish straightaway, but it's looking pretty interesting at this point with a few teams fighting for those podium spots. And then we got a battle of teammates up front for the individual win, which is pretty cool. Here comes our lead runner onto the straightaway. This is Pinkerton's number 1.
Yeah, it looks like she's breaking away from her teammate. Really broken away. Winning time of unofficially 21:09. Pinkerton's second. So Pinkerton going 1 and 2. Really good odds for that team battle.
Abigail Steinacker of Pinkerton, your Division I girls JV state champion. There, Pinkerton goes 1 and 2. That's Mia Eckerman of Pinkerton, giving them a lead as of right now.
Pretty big one.
Yeah, they ran away with this race.
Yep. And that looks like
It'll be another Pinkerton.
Yeah, Pinkerton goes 1 through 3. Exeter's first is 4th. So that'll stay the same as we saw it. Looks like that's Bedford in 5th. They moved up. So Pinkerton 1 through 3.
Samantha of Pinkerton goes 3rd. Amber of Exeter goes 4. Bedford's number 1 comes in 5th. That's Nora Buxton of Bedford.
This looks like Wyndham's 1, Exeter's 2 coming up.
Bedford's 2.
Exeter's 3. So both Pinkerton and Exeter have put their first 3 runners. So now it's really going to come down to the 4th and 5th runner for those 2 teams.
Yeah, so Exeter's 4 and 5 are going to have to make up a lot of places on Pinkerton's.
Yeah.
Just because of that 1, 2, 3 from Pinkerton is pretty hard to overcome.
And as we saw at the halfway point, we saw that Pinkerton and Exeter's number 5 were basically right together.
Oh, we got another. Is that
Bedford's
Exeter?
coming in. That's North.
Oh, North. Okay.
Wyndham's number 2. So this is Bedford's 3, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, that's Bedford's 3. So Bedford, Exeter, and Pinkerton all put 3 runners in. I believe this is Wyndham's. That was Wyndham's 2.
It's getting interesting here.
Yeah, this is Exeter. So Exeter brings in their 4th before Pinkerton, so that's really strong. Dover brings in their 1st just now.
That might be Pinkerton right behind now. I can't really see.
That looks like Keene, from what it looks like. I'm not sure.
Yes, I believe you're right.
That looks like Keene's number 1. That's Pinkerton's number 4.
Pinkerton.
Yeah, so Pinkerton looks like they
All right,
could.
It's gonna come down to the 5 here.
Yeah. So
That looks
like
that
Exeter's
Exeter.
5.
There's got to be 6 or 7 bodies in between Exeter's and Pinkerton's 5.
Yeah, that's Exeter's 5.
So there's gonna be a few.
This is going to be a really
It's
close.
1,
is gonna
2,
be tight.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at least.
There's Pinkerton. She's got to start moving.
She's got to make up one. She can't get caught.
She's
And
gonna get
she's
caught
going to
here.
get caught.
Oh, I don't know. She might hold him off.
It's going to be tough.
She's gonna hold him off.
Yeah, she'll do it.
Oh,
There we
this is
go.
gonna be so close.
We'll definitely take a look, but that will be it for, I think, the team races for sure. I think it's down to Exeter and Pinkerton.
This is
Bedford
gonna
might
be
have,
so close.
I think Bedford might have snuck in a little bit here for the top 3. I don't know.
They might have tied.
I don't know.
Bedford definitely sneaking in for that top 3 for sure.
Yeah, it's just gonna come down to how how many girls came in between those 4 and 5 runners.
Right through, ladies, right through. Good finish, Ribbon. Keep going.
Yeah, so if there is a tie, we're talking about this quietly. I don't know why. So if there's a tie through the top 5, you go to whoever's sixth runner comes in first wins. So if you're tied through 5, the next team to come in wins.
Okay.
Make sense, Ben?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't seen either team yet?
Yes.
I think we've definitely seen their 6th and 7th runners now. So
I don't know what order it was in.
couldn't tell you because I was pretty sure Pinkerton might have been able to get through.
Exeter has a 5 in, Pinkerton does not. Or a 6, I mean.
So if it does come down to it.
Exeter has 6 in, Pinkerton has 5 in. So if there is a tie, Exeter would win said tie. But we need to wait for more teams to be scored to see who's going to win this. But it's very close, and I don't know who won. I would
So definitely look for those official results.
Pinkerton, obviously has the edge with the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, sweeping 1 through 3 is
That's
pretty.
a big help.
It's a huge
That's a big
help.
help. But Exeter got a lot of runners in.
Before Pinkerton.
And there was a few bibs in between Exeter's 4-5 and Pinkerton's 5. So I don't know. It's gonna be close. So yeah, if you just want to find out now instead of waiting for us to figure out, go to Lancer Timing because they have the official result.
By the time this is out, yeah, they will.
Yeah. So check it out. Yeah, what a great race. Those top 3 teams really were very close there.
Yeah. Solid effort by Pinkerton's 1 and 2. Working together until the final.
Yeah, that is pretty cool to have teammates that you can run with, because obviously the 2 of them broke away from the rest of the pack like crazy. So it's nice that they at least had
Low
each other to
21s
work
is nice
with.
too for JV as well.
Yeah, excellent times.
Yeah, what was it? 21:09 was the winning time, and then it was 21:28.
It was 21:09 and 21:28. That is
There
correct.
you go.
And then also Pinkerton's number 3, 21:57.
So you got top 3 all under 22. That's pretty darn good
all
for
from the
JV.
same team. That
That's
is
pretty
incredible.
good. Yeah. So again, as we mentioned it during the boys' race, but definitely something to look for in Pinkerton's future for a varsity team. You got those 3 potentially maybe trying to move themselves up.
Yeah, they're going to be
into that varsity squad at
they're
some
going to
point.
be good for a while. We got their number 1 Abigail is a sophomore. Their number 2 is a senior, so she'll graduate, but their number 3 is a junior. So they got some runners coming up the next few years.
Well, that definitely also means their varsity squad going to be looking pretty good for those D1 state meets.
Yeah, so keep an eye on them at Manchester next Saturday because they're going to be gunning for that state championship. Yeah, so this meet's always a good preview for divisionals the next weekend because typically if you have a good JV team, you have a good varsity team. So this is kind of a sneak peek of what we're going to see next weekend. Yeah, so as the scores get finalized here, Pinkerton's still leading, so I think they might have squeaked it out there. But it's going to be within, five points or so. Yeah, Pinkerton currently with the win, and then Exeter 2 and Bedford rounding out the podium places on the team side. All right, this has been your Division I JV State Championships, hosted by Alvern. Thank you for hosting this meet and letting us use this beautiful course. We had a great day for it, had some great times, good competition. And make sure you check out all of our other races. We had a busy week. We had Division II and Division III JV State Championships. We have middle school state championships, this weekend. We had Capital Area Championships, so if you want to see any more race videos, check those out. And then make sure you check out our coverage of divisionals at Manchester next Saturday. And yeah, this has been New Hampshire Cross Country, powered by Runners Alley. We got Davio DeLuca,
Ryan Moyer.
And Ben Robinson.
All right, we're signing off.